Live from beautiful Oriole Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, today's starter has really struggled of late. He's been missing his spots, and hitters are taking advantage.
Boog, and when you're in a slump like this, every little thing feels like it's going against you. He'll look to settle in early and hopefully find that spark again.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, the big righty, Zach Eflin. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now.
Number 51, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And we're underway in Baltimore. Eflin measures 6 feet 6 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Line drive, base hit down the line. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And Devers hits that one. One away. Here's the Giants lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, with an ace on the bump, it's crucial not to become complacent. This lineup still has a job to do if they're going to come away with the win.
Willie Adames, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Sliced hard but foul.
That's high. That's a ball.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in a run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
Matt Chapman up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. That's a strike. Attacked with the sweeper.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one off the mark. 3-1 now. Swings through that.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
In the air to left center. Ward running hard to get it. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. So here's Bader now. In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That one fouled off. Line drive and a base hit. Adames around second, headed for third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Tag. Too late. He scores. It's 2-0. So runner at second, 2 down. Luis Ariz stands in. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Man on second, 2 down. That one missed.
That's the ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Man at second. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Giants 2. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill, Logan Webb. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts. Blaze Alexander getting ready to hit.
All right.
Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. Rip to short. Throws to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And now, Gunnar Henderson. Henderson with another scorching run of play lately. And the 1-0. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Just missed.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The changeup missing. And now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
First and second, one out. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Two on, one out. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He's safe, and they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next to hit, Jackson Holiday.
Yeah.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That's the ball.
Ball to strike. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and everyone's safe. The bases are loaded.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
And here is Jeremiah Jackson. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. And there's a ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Adames. There's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Top of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Ramos launched a homer in his most recent game. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. One gone here.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
And up next for the Giants, Casey Schmidt. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 away now.
Batting ninth, catcher Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Hammered down the right side, but foul. On the ground.
That's
and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Giants are down 1-2-3. Back here in Baltimore, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. First pitch swinging. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
In time to Devers. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
The 1-0. Tap foul at the plate.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. 1-2. Welcome back. And Singy, some big-time struggles coming into this one, and he doesn't seem to have it again today.
Yeah, he's nibbling out there more than attacking, and you can tell the confidence isn't quite there, Boog. A lot of game left to shake it off, though.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now it's Devers at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Willie Adames stands in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Now that's smacked to right center. Backhand, but he can't pick it up. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That's the ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right through there for a strike.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs, and bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the left. Henderson gets it to first, and that'll do it. So the Giants leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Blaze Alexander.
Alexander at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And there's one away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Henderson.
Hit hard, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Pete Alonso. Walked his first time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Next one misses. And the count now even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. That's a laser base hit. Bader quickly throws it in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And the batter now, Taylor Ward.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swinging a ground ball, just foul down the right field line. Wow.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 1 out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third. He'll score in the tie. The tag, and he's out at second. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. That's inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Time call. Tied up here in the early going. Out towards right center field. Bader under it. And that's the inning. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. And Singy, some big-time struggles coming into this one, and he doesn't seem to have it again today.
Yeah, he's nibbling out there more than attacking, and you can tell the confidence isn't quite there, Boog. A lot of game left to shake it off, though.
Bader batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
One up, one down.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time.
That's low. That's a ball.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off left side. And now 1 and 2. To the right side. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Left fielder Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. His first at bat was a strikeout. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Ramos, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Popped up. Henderson should have this one. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th. Now here's the Orioles DH. Jeremiah Jackson. Webb back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Bader brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Center fielder
Colton Cowser will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Hard hit right side. In time to Devers. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
next for the Orioles. Catcher.
And next for the Orioles, Samuel Vasallo. 0 for 1 so far.
Here, what?
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On a bounce right side, Schmidt. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Schmidt leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it hits the base of the wall. Cut off. Throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And that one fouled off. Comes up empty. Swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the fifth. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned. And just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
There's a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. He'll score. It's 3-2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
No, that's low. Ball.
The box here lets that one go for a ball.
That's the ball. High one.
Fouls one off. 2-2. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Matt Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Zach Eflin will depart. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching.
Coming on for the Orioles, Kyle Bradish.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Devers on second. Adames on at first with 2 down. On the ground. And that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ground ball, Alonso. They kept the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. What a stop. Throw to first. It's there,
He's
and
out of
that's a
there.
great play. Blaze Alexander digs in now.
That's the ball.
That one fouled hard the other way. Oh, he doesn't get the
That's
call. And it's 2-1. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson.
Ball. That's outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Oh, look at the stop to first, and they get the out. Big at bat now as the polar bear Pete Alonso steps in. A walk, and he's also single. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Joel Peguero, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Henches also throwing. The 1-0.
Ball.
Oh, he can't hang on. Still fires to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. One left. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Stepping in, Harrison Bader.
Center fielder Harrison Bader.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Bader, guy played his college ball at the University of
That's
Florida.
a foul.
From the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Here's a 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Puts it away for the out. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it,
Outside,
he's not
ball.
going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
In the dirt, throws to second, not in time. He's safe.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second. That's outside. 3-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Line, and that's a base hit. Here comes Bader around third. And it gets by him. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Bailey swings through it for strike one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. struck him out swinging. They limit the damage here. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Eric Miller, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Buto also getting ready. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The count 2-1. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a foul straight back. Now he steps out as time is granted. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
This to 3rd. And there's 2 away.
Up next.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jeremiah Jackson.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Rips that one center field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from.
No, that's outside.
There's just no one there to knock it down.
Devers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a hard hit grounder to 3rd. Fair ball. Lee headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's got no chance. He's out.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Line drive. Oh, he misses it. It drops. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Chapman in the box lays off for ball 1. This one in the air right field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Ow. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at 2nd and 3rd. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
And now Bader up to the plate. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Pitch misses.
No, that missed. That's
it's
a ball.
2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering misses. Ball 3. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for San
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Eric Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's in there. Miller, in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you get the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The Orioles down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is downstairs.
Ball.
Fastball is outside.
Ball.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Backhand, but he can't pick it up. And he'll pull into second safely.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. The lefty, the 1-0.
No, that's down. Ball.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
That missed by a lot. They're now 3-1. Blaze Alexander in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The tying run at the plate. High ground ball for base stop. Stops sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there, stepping up to the challenge.
Really important at-bat coming up now.
Next to hit, Blaze Alexander.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
No, that's
Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they're now out of challenges. Two on, one out. Pitch misses, and that's ball two.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Gunnar Henderson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. Golden opportunity right here.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
That one's in there, 0-1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Hard liner. And there are 2 outs. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the 8th. Luis getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. And it goes just. Ow. The 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Alexander tosses to first out in the top of the 8th. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cowser under it. Out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. It's the Giants. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Butto.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Alonso, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Ryan. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. That one is upstairs.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one fouled off. A little bit high. 3-1 now. Foul ball there. struck him out looking. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Alonso wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swings through that high fastball. That one ran inside, almost got him.
That's the ball.
The Orioles trailing by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing this time around for the
Now pitching
Felix Bautista on to pitch here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Close one,
ball.
doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Bautista, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
Nope, ball.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Now all even up. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So back to the top of the order. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's to third. Alexander tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Back one. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Two now. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That one gets down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Man on second, 2 down. And he chases that one below the zone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. In the dirt, and the count's full. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. One left for San Francisco as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Walker.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Now here's the Orioles DH, Jeremiah Jackson. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Got him swinging. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Kowser stands in here, takes ball 1 low. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was late. The 1-1. Ball. And that one ripped to left. Ramos takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Now Samuel Basallo, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. But if you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The Giants trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Walker is just 1 strike away. Ball. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And you're